Hello, everybody. Welcome into Sunday night, September 15th, 2024. Ken Stott Live with the Zoom homies. The Zoom homies with Ken Stott Live. Yes, there's a new edition. I just wanted to show it off a little bit, so I'm showing it again. I couldn't get the word homies to work right. It's a little high coming out of the triangle. But it's better. At least it's attached to the triangle now.
Well, what looks about the same as the zoom in the thickness.
Thickness it probably is, but it needs to sink back in a little bit. It
토니
just
왈로
wouldn't
세드
work
노마노.
for some reason, so I'll tinker
What you
around
mean?
with it. It's hard to explain.
It's readable.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's clearly readable. Tony Wallow was first. Tony Wallow was second. Great guy was second. Doing some automotive work. John Williams. See, I don't even have to look. It's almost like when I hear that distinctive sound of someone raising their hand. I know it's ghetto. Rick Lakes, thank you for the $5 super chat to the channel. I appreciate that very much. John, I told you.
So let's go.
You guys would win, and you did. Congratulations. I did watch the ending of the Kansas City-Cincinnati game. That was a pretty good game, I thought. What little bit I got to see.
People get irritated with that. I get irritated.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. I don't hear Doug.
Over and over. And it's just
I see Doug. I'm not hearing Doug. Why am I not hearing Doug? Long Dog is there. Chris Garrett said he won't be here tonight. He sent me a message earlier. He said he's taking a break, and that's fine. Jeff says hi, and Long Dog
존
says
윌리엄즈
hi.
세드 굿게임즈 올데이.
I am going to re-trigger Doug.
So let's go.
And then try to figure out why.
Ran Israel said, "Just cough.
Yeah,
You're in
no
friendly
audio.
territory."
I've got his. In OBS,
Yeah,
just
I
turned the audio
know,
all the
but
way
not
up.
with new people.
It's actually
New people come and
pegging
watch
into
the
the
show.
red.
People get irritated with that.
I'm
I
not
get
hearing the
irritated
audio.
hearing somebody hear their throat.
Why
over and
am
over
I
and
not
over.
hearing the audio?
And it's just not good form.
Okay, it was there. I briefly heard it as it ended. So if you heard Doug's audio, please let me know over in chat. Oh, good. The new things do show up. John Williams has been a member for 2 months now, and I get an ad on my channel. Oh, that's crazy. Tony says, see. Okay. I'll go back in and fix that a little bit. Yeah, I worked on that for quite a long time today, off and on. Mrs. K and I are going to sit down and do some emojis for the membership tomorrow. Didn't want to do it today because she had to work. And by the way, they sent her a message this afternoon, Sunday afternoon, asking if she wanted to pick up a shift for Monday night.
Hell no.
That's pretty much what she said, Greg. Actually, I think it was something
Tony
along the
Wallow
lines
said
of that,
subscribe,
and then she
subscribe.
said, they have the nerve to do that. It's just the way she thinks. So, anyway, I went in and created the membership for 1 month, 2 month, and 3 month, and it's just Ken Stott Live, KSL. Nothing fancy. I was just experimenting with it, and kind of looking forward to getting with her tomorrow. And that'll be interesting because we're playing golf at 4. I almost forgot all about this month's Meals and Memories on Tuesday because earlier today I was thinking I get to play golf 2 days in a row, Monday and Tuesday. And it dawned on me I can't play Tuesday because we have a dinner commitment, so to speak. It got moved back, so I might get to play golf. I don't know. We had to move it back an hour and a half due to some conflicts with other people, and I didn't mind doing that. That's about it. Ghetto Fortnite is in the house, and he's a 2 month. He's got an S on his name as well. Hello, Ghetto. It shows up pretty good. I didn't know how that would show up. That's the 48 by 48 that I read somewhere that they have to be. So And allegedly, I've got someone that's going to email me a bunch of things for me to ponder over and pick through and borrow and use what I want. I'll believe that when I see it, more or less. All right, I am going to go in here. You know what? I'm not having coffee tonight. Let's go to the beach. There we go. I was on Zoom off and on this afternoon, more off than on. I did discover a really cool feature in DaVinci Resolve that you can have 3 viewers. And I didn't know this until stumbling upon something from a link that Wintermute put up about my capture card. Don't ask, it's capture card has nothing to do with DaVinci, I know.
Right.
But in watching that, it led me to another video, which was this, how to set this up. And it's so cool because instead of having this little bitty viewer to see what you're doing, I've got a 22-inch viewer, and that's all it is. It's not DaVinci with everything underneath it and all your stuff you're doing. It's just the output of what you're doing. It is so cool. I've got to figure out how to do a video because I want to share that with everybody how it works, and it is really, really neat. But I don't know how I can be doing DaVinci and holding the camera and everything else at the same time, because unless I can get the tripod set up, the one that's not broke, somehow I can't do it. So anyway, I got a text message from Alex Cheek and was told more or less I can't take naps unless I have his explicit written permission. I said, yes, thanks. Next time I will take a longer nap. And he didn't get the joke. So, that's about it. 7 minutes, right around that 8-minute mark. I'm going to go. Somebody put in exclamation K for me, please, over in chat. Because I heard that one and I should not be able to hear him.
Can.
Thank you, Tony. Oh, that's too quick. I'll have to figure out how to do it.
Can.
One more time and I'll catch it this time. It's just too doggone quick. I think I can catch it.
Can.
No, the monitor is off on that. Why am I hearing that? That's interesting. Because that's why I was hearing Doug. Doug, the monitor was on or off. When I turned it on, I could hear it.
Can.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I'm hearing it. Oh well, not gonna lose sleep over it. Thank you. Appreciate
Can.
it. Well, at least SpeakerBot's working. It was a fun day. So I did go in and look at a setting. Now is that showing up on? There should be a hand. Nope. Sometimes the mouse sometimes shows up on the stream and sometimes it does not. This is one of those rare times where it does not. I don't get that, but anyway, I did go in and watched the video that Wintermute dropped the link to last night, and I did go into my OBS and I pretty much I made one slight little change to my settings that I didn't realize I hadn't set, and which is really strange because everything I do in life is 60 frames per second except for OBS, and that was set to 30 frames per second. I haven't recorded with it yet to see if it makes a big difference or not, but we will see. I do have some plans set up. I wonder if I could use OBS to get both those screens or not. I don't think I can. Oh yeah, I bet I can. I'll look at it. That'll be my Wednesday night project, more or less. Pretty much full the next 2 days.
존 윌리엄즈 said, Happy to see the Vikings beat the Jaguars.
Yeah, there were a couple upsets, I think, in my mind today. Dallas got waxed by the Saints, I believe it was. I mean, they absolutely 44-16, I believe, or 19. I don't know, it was 44 to something in the teens. I seen it splash across the screen at the bottom, and of course
존
you can't
윌리엄즈 세리에스.
rewind the TV to go back and see what it was, and I wasn't going to sit there and let it scroll back through. Baltimore got beat again today. Greg pointed that out earlier.
Boy, Kansas City just pulled it out of their nether regions.
That was a really good ending to the game. I got home from dropping her off, and I sat down to eat and was
토니 왈로 세드
checking out some
사케즈벌레.
things. Yeah, really. And apparently it was a good game all the way through. I thought when Kansas City got the first down, they were 4th and 16 the first time, and he passed the ball and got a first down. I thought that was the game right then and there. And then they called the penalty for hands to the face on Kansas City, and that moved them back another X amount of yards. I'm thinking that's it. But you cannot count Kansas City out, ever. And their field goal kicker, he's just phenomenal. Hello, Sean. Sean joins
존
us over in
윌리엄즈 세드
Zoom.
룩스 라이크 더 돌핀즈 니드
Well, they
AQB.
scored 9 in
트라스
the
어나더
fourth.
컨커션.
Was that 3 field goals?
I think the Cincinnati guy had 3. I'm not sure the Kansas City
Well,
guy.
Kansas City scored 9 in the fourth quarter. I didn't know if it was a 6 without the extra point and a field goal or what.
I think it was a 6 and the missed 2-point conversion and a
Okay.
field goal, because I'm pretty sure they had a missed 2-point conversion.
If they needed the 3 to get, that would have just made a tie.
Yeah.
Then they had to get a field goal to win it.
John said he thinks the Dolphins need a new quarterback. I read an article that said he is going to seek medical advice prior to coming back. Now, does that mean he still has a concussion? I don't know, because the article didn't mention it. I'm sure he did get a concussion out of that. That was painful to watch. Lauren and I sat here and watched it doing something, and that was very, very painful to watch. Ghetto joins us. Hello, Ghetto.
Hello. What up?
I believe maybe the stars and the moon. I don't know. Let me run outside real quick and look. I will be right back.
My church friend said that they missed again. Not going to bring politics into this, but they missed again.
Yeah, I know what game's going.
All right, I'm back. I just ran outside, and yes, I was correct. The sun, the stars, and the moon are all up at the same time. It's amazing. Very amazing. Doing a stream, Ghetto, like I do every night. This time, I mean, you can almost set your watch to it. Unless I'm sick or running late, I try to be prompt and on time. And tonight was a little bit easier waking up. Last night I did not want to get up. I thought I'd slept all night. Any UFOs? Where's Rich when you need him? There's my first English. Not that I'm aware of, John. I don't know. There might be a couple aliens in the Zoom chat, but that's not been proven otherwise either.
Engrish.
I want to know if Tony Wallows the sarcasm alert, like what I just said.
No, that was before you came on. He said that before you came in. Sarcasm on this channel? Are you kidding me? And another ad. My gosh, I've seen this ad 15 times today. Call 317-604-INDY. BenBuysIndyHouses.com. Oh, my goodness. I got to find an ad blocker that works with Google. There's just no way around it. I have to. Oh shoot! I meant to send BH Ringer an email tonight. I found a quarter. It's probably worthless. It's not
Tony
a state quarter.
It is currently 61 degrees Fahrenheit,
I'll try to share
16.1 degrees
with the
Celsius,
homies
and
later
partly
tonight.
cloudy. The wind is from the W at 7.4 miles per hour, 11.9 kilometers per hour.
I'm sure
in
it's
Monterey,
probably
California.
not even worth 25 cents, but it looks cool. And I did not clean it up. I know I read somewhere or heard somewhere or someone told me that if you find a coin and it's scuffed up or dirty, don't do anything to clean it up or anything, because that actually devalues it somehow. So
It
61.
involved the patina.
All the who?
The patina, the coloration of the surface.
I forget where I found it. Mrs. K almost spent it. So the Tony Wallow did a thing for, oh, that's out of California. All right, I was going to say, man, it is not 61. I'd love it to be 61 here. It's still 74 degrees outside right now at 10:17 at night. It was hot today. It was over 90. Very, very warm day today.
Well, our high tomorrow in Vegas is supposed to be 83.
Okay, so winter's finally there.
High today was 95, but I think it may sneak back into the low 90s in another week or so. But
Yeah,
we're in the hundreds.
We are going to have 88, 84, 81, 82, 85, 85, 87, 84 for the next 10 days. So we are not out of summertime temperatures yet. And I'll just take plenty of hydration tomorrow when we play golf. We're playing a short course, so I did talk to Jake about the long course, and he said it's a challenging course, and he had a couple bad bounces, but he still ended up beating the other two players he was with. So that was good news. My brother found the flash drive, but he hasn't looked at all the pictures yet. I'm thinking maybe take it out of details and put it on, I don't know, large or extra large, and you'll see if they're bad or not. That's how I found out.
Well, it's potential progress.
Yeah, well, he sent a few pictures. That's the only reason I knew that he had found it was he sent, we're on a, much like Doug and his brothers, we're on a group chat with just the three of us, and he sent some pictures in there, and he was like, who is this, and who is this, and of course, these were pictures prior to him being born, so he had no idea. And my sister was letting him know, so I sent him a message. I said, oh, I see the flash drive is working. Are they all good? And he responded with, I don't know, I haven't checked yet. I mean, I realize he's not real tech savvy, but I just thought that was pretty much common sense. But he's a normal, let's put it that way. Oh, mercy.
We're a comfortable 65 out right now.
Our overnight low, I didn't look at that a second ago, but I don't even think we're getting out of the 70s tonight. Well, it says 63 tonight, which that's not going to happen because at midnight it's going to be 70. And then, well, I guess 7 o'clock in the morning it's going to be 60 according to this app. Whether I trust that or not, I don't know. But wouldn't that be tomorrow's low, not Sunday's low? I don't know. I don't know how they figured the weather. I was gonna go look something up.
So I'm warming up a cauliflower, broccoli, and cheese, shredded cheese. My church
Great
friend,
guy, it is currently 70 degrees Fahrenheit,
that said
21.1
that they
degrees
missed
Celsius,
again,
and
and they
clear.
hope
The
the
wind
next
is from
time
the
they go
in at
out there, they
11.2
don't
miles
miss.
per
And I
hour,
said, me
18
too.
kilometers per hour,
But,
in Great
anyways,
Mills, Maryland.
She bought one over for Thanksgiving or Christmas or something, and I loved them so much. Now I know that my insurance card buys them, so I buy one.
Broccoli and cheese sound really good.
Yeah, but it takes 9 minutes in the microwave to make.
Wow.
That's what I don't like waiting for, but
Oh, wow, a whole 9 minutes.
Well, in today's society, that's a long time. Now, do
You
you
know
like
what?
your broccoli soggy, or do you like it to still have a little bit of crunch to it?
Oh, it has a little bit of crunch. It just takes 9 minutes to make melt the cheese and warm it up and stuff because it's out of the freezer. But
Right.
George, you're so glad that we're on YouTube because I'm not going to show you how many fingers I can count to because YouTube is family friendly. So you got
Yeah,
some, you
we
got
do
something
try to
coming
keep
to
it.
you when we get off YouTube.
We do try to keep it as family friendly as we
I put
can.
my John, I put my reply to that in the Zoom chat.
Mm. Well, obviously I didn't because I didn't receive anything in Zoom chat.
I don't see anything either in Zoom chat. It's absolutely nothing's there.
Man, you and leaving messages, Josh. I swear.
Did you hit the little
Zoom
blue
don't
button
get
that's
along.
to send it?
Hold on, I'll send it to everybody then.
You sent it to me, Josh.
Well, Sam,
Well, it starts with
Oh, there you go. Sam, if you'll forward that over to Sean.
Well, at least the name started with an S.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, got to give him credit for that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hmm.
I just sent it to everybody.
Tony Wallow, it is currently 61 degrees Fahrenheit, 16.1 degrees Celsius, and partly cloudy. The wind is from the WNW at 5.4 miles per hour, 8.6
that's the
kilometers
only
per
thing I
hour,
can come
in
up with.
Carmel, California.
Man, that's so sounds so comfortable, actually. It won't be too awfully long that I'll be complaining about. Well, I won't be complaining about the cold. She'll be complaining about the cold. I don't mind the cold at all. It's that dreaded four-letter word that starts with an S and ends in a W that I don't like. Not looking forward to that at all.
Well, let
I'm
me tell
hoping
you.
we get 28 inches this year.
You or us?
You mean the Broadway shows?
You know what we don't like here in Arizona? They say it's
토니
winter,
왈로
but
세드 스노우.
that's bull crap. It's not winter. We don't get as cold as it gets really, really hot here in Arizona, and then they say it's winter time, but it's only like 60 or 70 out during the winter, and they call that winter here.
Go up to Flagstaff during the winter months. You'll see winter.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll see. They get
Only
feet
once
of snow.
only once in a blue moon it rains in Gilbert and Phoenix. I mean, like when the fat lady sings.
One
you
fish
know? When the
26.
fat lady
It is
falls off
currently
the chair and
64.9
sings,
degrees Fahrenheit,
then we get snow,
18.3
but
degrees
she
Celsius,
hasn't
and
fell off
clear.
the chair
The wind
and
is from the
started singing
ESE
lately,
at 6
so.
miles per hour,
It's like
9.7 kilometers
Christmas,
per hour,
wintertime
in
in
Oswego,
California. I
New
mean,
York.
that was somewhat culture shock for me when I moved to California. Christmas was like spring, nice weather, sunshiny, no snow. So, but yet everybody's out in their Christmassy stuff, and some people actually go the whole route and put on heavy coats and mittens and hats, and I'm like, 60 degrees out here, people. It's not that cold. And I started wearing shorts years ago, and I'm out there running around in t-shirts
One
and
fish
shorts.
26. It is currently 64.9 degrees Fahrenheit, 18.3 degrees Celsius, and clear. The wind is from the SSE at 3.6
Probably
miles
wouldn't
per
know how
hour,
to drive, that's for
5.8
sure.
kilometers per hour, in Hornell,
I'm
New
not
York.
sure they know how. Some people know how to drive now.
Oh yeah, I 100% agree with that. We witnessed today taking her to work. We witnessed 3 things that how they did not cause an accident is beyond me. I actually I prepared to see the accident because it was going to happen, and I'm like, that this is happening, and then all of a sudden somebody woke up and
John
swerved.
Williams.
And
It is currently 75 degrees Fahrenheit, 23.9 degrees
John's
Celsius,
warmer than we
and
are.
partly cloudy. The wind is
Good.
from the ESE at 7.4 miles per hour, 11.9 kilometers per hour, in Madison, Wisconsin.
Yeah. Hey, John, I got a quick question for you. And again, this I don't like talking to text, but have no choice. But how much snow do you get during the winter time? Average. I've always wondered about that. And I feel like Doug. Hey, I've got to wait for him. Is John Williams in chat? Maybe he left. Or he's looking in the almanac. This is where I need... Go ahead, Sean.
I was hoping Alex would come in today.
I sent him a message and asked him if he's going to show up. He's not responded, but then again, he sometimes is not the quickest to respond.
I had him on my old Facebook before they deleted me. Somebody reported me as fraud because I didn't want to sell something at their price that they wanted to buy it for. So they reported me. They reported my whole Facebook to fraud, just not Marketplace. So I don't find it a necessary thing to add Alex to my second Facebook.
Yeah, I changed mine due to this, the way that it was acting, and that was kind of an interesting experience to go through.
And it takes him about a day and a half to respond to me anyway. So
yeah, he's don't feel bad. He's the same way with me. That's why it's kind of comical. He sent me a message while I was taking a nap, and when I woke up, I said I was taking a nap, and then basically he said I need his permission to take a
Tony
nap.
Wallow, it is currently
I sent him
82
a
degrees
message back,
Fahrenheit,
and there's
27.8
another
degrees
ad. No, wait a
Celsius,
minute. I
and
got
clear.
this set
The
to
wind
have
is
an ad
blowing
every 12
ESV at
minutes.
2.5 miles per
We've
hour,
only been
4
going
kilometers per
27
hour, in
minutes. This
Fort
is the
Lauderdale,
fourth
Florida.
ad. 12, 12, 12, and 12. That'd be 48 minutes. So there, YouTube clearly. Now I skipped the ads on for myself. It's probably playing on Mrs. K's. I let him play through on hers.
He
But
called me in the middle of a football game I was watching with my wife, so I hung up with her. Talked to him for a minute, and then she called back and wanted to know what happened.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, really, Sam. That's true.
Just one little thing. Just one little thing, Josh. Never hang up talking to your wife for Alex, please. He can wait.
And his reply
You
was,
always want a happy wife, right? Well, don't
and
hang
his
up.
reply was, no one's on Zoom, and I want someone to talk to. I was like, I'll call you back in about 8 minutes.
Must have called you with a few minutes to go in the game. All right, everybody, I'm going to wrap her up. We're at 10:28. Seems to be the pretty good time to end the show. Tony Wallow, thank you for being here. Great guy. Rick Lakes, again, thank you for the $5 super chat. I do appreciate it more than you know. John Williams was in chat. Long Dog was in chat. Whether he's still there or not, I don't know. Ghetto joined us in the chat for a brief moment.
존
That looks to
윌리엄즈
be
새드
about
땡스 K.
it. I think I'm going to rename the channel to the 30 Minutes of Weather. Yep, Rick was here. Long Dog is still there. Cool. So if you want to join us on Zoom, you know the deal. The address is there. Just send me an email. I know it works, okay? I know that email works because John and I correspond on email quite a lot. And we started today with the can, and we're going to end the day with the can. Before I do that, though, I want to thank the Zoom homies, Bill, Greg, Sam, Jeff, Sean, and
Tony Wallow site goodbye.
oh,
Ken.
Josh is back, and Ghetto Kinder, Josh Ghetto Kinder. Thank you, guys. There's the dancing girl. Wait a minute, the dancing girls were off again. Can someone hit the exclamation X one more time, please?
What's the email? I want to join.
Tony Wallow said goodbye, Ken.
Stout Z00M@gmail.com. Yeah, it's a little bit off. I adjusted all that the other day.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
literally going to have to do this live one night and just have everybody go through them all, and as they show up, go into OBS and fix
said
it.
goodbye, Ken.
Yep, it's off. All right. Thank you, guys. I'll see you, those of you that join us every night over on Zoom, and hopefully we get some new people. See you tomorrow. Oh, has Doug got a show tomorrow?